Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the match reaction. Everton 2, Chelsea 0 at Goodison Park today. What a feeling when you actually win a Premier League game. Marco Silva made a couple of changes to the side that lost at Newcastle last week. Seamus Coleman coming back in at right back and Yerry Mina replacing Kurt Zouma, who couldn't play against his parent club. And I thought we give Chelsea a little bit too much respect early on. Chelsea started the game really well. Eden Hazard was unlucky, struck the post. I think it was Pedro who had one. Rolling past Pickford and Michael Keane cleared it. And Chelsea just got into their groove so easily in the first 15-20 minutes. Everton kept good shape but just couldn't get the ball, and we allowed Chelsea to stroke it around, and they've got fantastic players that will do that all day long for you. But I thought after the first 20 minutes, Everton got into it a little bit, started moving further up the pitch. We had a nice little move which ended with Dominic Calvert-Lewin firing one over. And we started to get a little bit of a foothold in the game, but Chelsea were always a threat, and you were looking at the movement of Higuain and thinking, we can't give him any space. They just kept everything ticking over. Ross Barkley was given a nice welcome back by the Evertonians, was trying to get on the ball and get Chelsea going, and just thought watching Pedro and Hazard, two fantastic footballers to watch. They were always going to cause us problems, but I thought we defended really well, but offensively we were poor. The best we really constructed was a Gomez shot, which he struck it really well, but it was straight down the middle, and Kepa comfortably saved it. And then we had probably the best opportunity we had in the first half was a free kick, whipped in, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin got away from his man, and he should have done better, really, headed it over the bar. And that was really it. I think Chelsea, like I said, were always a constant threat in that first half. We got in at half time, and we probably, looking at it, we thinking, I don't know what happens in the second half, because we looked like a team that was just trying to avoid getting battered, really. That's how it looked in the first half. But I think the manager, I think it was a plan. It was a plan to lull them into a false sense of security, play crap in the first half, make them think we're rubbish, and swarm them in the second half. No, the manager quite clearly gave them a little bit of a kicking at half time, and he came out fired up for the second half, and they were on it from the very first whistle. Straight at them, forcing them back, pressure on them. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, it's a fantastic cross which Bernard almost turned in at the far post, and we were up for it. The crowd got engaged. And that was it then. That was like a turning point. All of a sudden we were starting to win tackles, we were pressing higher up the pitch. Bernard started causing them problems, Richarlison down the other end. And we get ourselves a corner. In it comes, whipped in Yerry Mina, I think with the header. Someone said it was done by me, but I think it was Yerry Mina. Down with header, Kepa makes the save, it pops up, and Richarlison's there to head into the net and give Everton the boost. Goodison erupted, and we were on it after that, totally forcing Chelsea back. They're always going to cause you problems, and they did. Hazard, every time he gets it, you're worried, but the best moment they had, certainly at 1-0, was a ball up, knocked back, and Higuain it took a deflection. Jordan Pickford made a fantastic save with his left hand going away to his left. Brilliant save. And I thought he was brilliant today, Pickford. He got a bit of stick last week, rightly so, but today I thought he was brilliant. And the defence went on. Seamus Coleman, who hadn't had a great first half, started winning tackles. Yerry Mina, Michael Keane was solid. Luca Dean started joining in with Bernard higher up the pitch. And we posed ourselves, we posed a real threat. We get a penalty. Richarlison brought down by Alonso. Gylfi stepped up. Dodgy pen, good save by Kepa, comes back and Sigurdsson knocks it into the empty net. And then after that, Chelsea's attacks were sporadic. They had a lot of the ball, but were just passing it from side to side and trying to play triangles. And we just got enough men behind it. The Everton really did the job superbly well from a defensive point of view. We broke away again, and on the counter-attack, we looked a real threat, and they looked worried by that. I think the manager this week got his substitution spot on. I'd said in the starting 11 show that Gomez, after an hour, you're probably looking to replace him. That's what he did. He brought Schneiderlin on to just settle it down, and he did that. Theo Walcott come on for Bernard, who was tiring, and almost added the third. Good ball through, I think it was Sigurdsson, and Walcott's pace took him away, and he hit a good left foot shot, which Kepa made a good save from, and he pounced at it before Calvert-Lewin could knock it in to the empty net. Chelsea brought on Hudson-Odoi and Loftus-Cheek, two excellent players. Hudson-Odoi looks really lively, and Loftus-Cheek, every time you see him, I just wonder how he can't get in that Chelsea side. Built brilliantly, lovely touch on him. It's a puzzle how he doesn't play more. And they brought Giroud on, who is always a threat to Everton. And the only real opportunity they had in the last 15 minutes was a Giroud header, which was blocked. Other than that, I thought Everton done really well to shut the game down, and we've won the game 2-0. A fantastic win, made up for Marco Silva. Some people still not happy. Can't give him any credit. That's fine. That, each to their own. But I'm happy for him tonight. Buys him a little bit of time and gives us a victory over a top 6 side and a genuine challenger for the top 4 if they're not in the top 4. Chelsea. First time he beat them at home since 2015. First time he beat them in the Premier League since 2015 when Stephen Naismith scored a hat-trick at Goodison. But we beat them today. That's 3 clean sheets in the last 4. And if he'd just held on last week, it'd have been even better. But the 40 points there now. Got a break until we play West Ham away. We can go to West Ham in a fortnight, confidence. And let's go and see what we can get from that. But a good result, excellent result for Everton today. And the second half performance was the standard. Now, that's what we have to try to repeat. But we've won it 2-0 today. That's it from me. Check out Ped's Instant Match Reaction. Give this video a like. If you want more videos, get over to Patreon. Enjoy the rest of your night.